there, this is Richard, and welcome back to No Pants Profits. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, the day that you get off of the Carnival Luminosa, and today I want to take you through the Carnival Luminosa Casino. Now, I'm actually taking two videos at the exact same time. One that is going to be a normal video, and one that is 360. So if you want to choose your own adventure, see how big the casino is yourself, you're welcome to do that. So there'll be one marked normal video, one marked 360 video, but let's go ahead and let us jump inside. Now, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. Most of the machines are off. What I want to do is I want to take a spin around the casino so you can see all the different machines that are available. They are adding new machines every single day. These machines right here in front of me, well, maybe behind me if you're looking at a 360 view, that say locked by host, cabinet locked, black screen. These are brand new machines that were actually added on the May 18th sailing. They're adding new machines, reconfiguring all the time. So you've got Ultimate Firelink, you've got Prosperity Drums, you've got Potion Pays, you've got a Buddha machine. I'm trying to show you every single machine that they have available. We've got Rich Little Piggies, we've got Samurai 888. Going around the other side, this is the non-smoking section of the casino. You got Wolf Run. You've got a whole host of Buffalo. If you're a fan of the Buffalo game like I am, Buffalo is your game. It's the way for you to go ahead and play. So we've also got Samurai 888. We already talked about that. Dragon Link. We've got the Coin Trio Piggy Burst. We've also got all of the Tiki games right over here. Let's continue with this side of the casino. There are even some old-fashioned, like, real slot machines. R-E-E-L, not R-E-A-L. You've got these right here, and they've been moving them around. They've been moved around since I've been on board for 14 days. They've had 3 distinct different locations, but these are R-E-E-L slot machines. Again, a lot of Buffalo. We're looking at so far over 10 Buffalo machines on board. Buffalo. You've got your Wonder 4 right here. Again, this is in the very, very small, very, very far from smoking section. And you've got this one, got me a lot to play the firecrackers this cruise. But this is the firecracker game. Now, a lot of these games are duplicated over in the smoking section. I will let you know when we cross over to where you can actually smoke. We've got Happy Prosperous. We've got Panda Magic, Golden Century, Peacock Princess. Let's jump right over a little bit more. We've got more Dragon Link. There are a lot of Dragon Link sheets, and look, even more Buffalo, but specifically Buffalo Ascension on the Carnival Luminosa. You've got Eureka Treasure Train, Lock It and Link It Riches. You've got more Buffalo. Who would have thunk it? More Buffalo. So you got Buffalo Gold. You got more Buffalo. And this is in the non-smoking section here. And you do have some Dollar Storm, which is a pirate, an Egyptian, and a ninja game. They're all the same game. Guess what? Just same game, different graphics. Nothing really super different there. You've got Huff and Puff and more Puff. I didn't even play these. I was on board for 14 days. I didn't even know these games existed over here. Ultimate Firelink. And then you've got some ones that are tied to real machines, which have kind of a bonus multiplayer on the top. I actually won some good credits on this machine right here. And you've got some progressive jackpots. And then you've got the thing that I was just playing around between times. I put a quarter into the Superstar Poker machine and won me a Royal Flush. I don't want to talk about it. There was only a quarter in it. I only got $80 out. We've got Ultimate Firelink right there. Red Hot Tamales, Triple Strike, Fortune Coin Extra. Then we've got Superstar Poker, Jacks are better, Bonus Poker, Superstar Poker. These machines you can actually change to whatever you want, whatever kind of poker game you want. This is considered technically, believe it or not, even though the casino is closed, I can still play this game right here because it's a game of skill. It's not considered a game of luck. This is called the Vault. It's where you go, you get money. They don't have a coin pusher on this ship, nor do they actually have the digital cash out machines on the Carnival Luminosa. Again, we've got a little bit more Deuces Wild, Jacks are better. You can change those games if you'd like. Now, something here that's taking up a large spot in the casino is actually the sushi. Carnival put the sushi bar in the casino. Now, I was talking to the food and beverage manager, and I said, well, why did they take up a large portion of the bar with the sushi bar? And he goes, well, it's already like that when it came over from Costa. They used to have an extension of the buffet here, so you can kind of play, drink, eat, and poop in the same location. So they do have bonsai sushi, which is an upcharge here. We've got Wheel Prosperity. I want to show you all the slot machines first, and then we will go to the table games. So you can kind of see, again, they're all disabled because we're going to be back in Seattle in about 3 hours overall. But if you do have any questions about the layout, what's going on, feel free. Jump over to the 360 video. You can spin around that video all you want. This is the casino bar. It's relatively small for a ship with 2,800 passengers on board. You have 7 stools right here. Now, important, if you come up to one of these 7 stools, you will be paying for your drinks unless you have cheers all over the ship or, you know, drinks on us all over the ship. You must be actively playing on a machine and they will come over to you. There are more than enough guys here to get your drinks. This is another one of the machines that I kind of like, which is the donkey machine. Now, these machines right here, Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to have a separate video coming out about Wheel of Fortune. But Wheel of Fortune on Carnival Cruises is your best way to actually get free cruises. Playing max bet on Wheel of Fortune on a Carnival cruise is your best way, even if you're not going to win, to get yourself free cruises in the future. I myself am on this cruise for $100 for a balcony cabin, $100 a person, and they gave me that back in onboard credit. They have 6 Wheel of Fortune machines right here, all in the non-smoking section. I would tell you most nights I just played $100 on each of the Wheel of Fortune machines. Came about even overall. Made about 15,000 points on this current cruise to give you an idea on total numbers. You've also got even more Dragon Link. Now these Dragon Links we're starting to get into the smoking section. So this is the smoking section. We got Dragon Link, Panda Magic. Ooh, smoke smells pretty bad. Blazing 2, 3, 5X. We got the piggy, which has an indicator. You see this pig right here? That pig, he is about to blow. He's a fat pig. He's getting ready to blow up. And again, wow, that's like the worst name for a game. What I did play here in the smoking section, I had a really weird streak of luck where I played every machine that had an ashtray with a cigarette in it, and actually did really good that night. You even got over in the smoking section, you've got Buffalo. I'm trying to show you every game so you know every game that's here. Again, more Buffalo on the Carnival Luminosa, but they have been moving games around a lot. This is just the completion of the 3rd cruise in the United States, but you know, they're just moving games. I think they've got all the games they're going to have on board. Again, we've got the Fat Piggy game. We've got Lightning Link. We've got more of the Fat Piggy game. Remember, that piggy, he looks like he's about to whoa! Buffalo! Unfortunately, casino closed, so we can't play Buffalo and lose any more money on there. You've got the Lightning Link. We're going to go through all the slot machines and we'll look at the table games. Again, more Lightning Link. Right back here, got a bunch of games that are currently completely off. Now, like I said, there is no kiosk on these ships, so you do have to go to the cash desk for everything. That's an important thing. Cashier is closed. Please see the other window. Yeah, it's closed for the rest of the cruise. On the last day of the cruise, they did close at about 3:30, 4 p.m. in the afternoon because we are in Seattle, U.S. and Canadian waters the whole rest of the time. Again, on the smoking section, we've got Lucky Envelope right here. And we're sorry, something wrong. There's a lot of different games that kind of go blank, but we've got Stinkin' Rich. They don't generally like a camera in here during the day. Charms of the Orient, Go West. Just to show you a little bit more, and then we'll look at all the tables. We've got more Dollar Store over here. This is in the smoking section. So it's about 1/3 smoking and 2/3 non-smoking if I'm going to really quantify it. We've got Casino Wizard right there. Never even actually played that game. And a whole bunch of quick hits, dragon spins, games I've realistically never even heard of before. Dragon Legends Aqua Gem. Again, if you're on the 360 camera, these are my favorite. This is the Bubble Mania Witch game, and this is the Bubble Mania Candy game. I love those. Then we've got Tiki Fortune as well. These all have indicators on them to tell you when they're about to pay out. We've got 5 tables over here in the main smoking section. There's kind of an extended smoking section, but these you can smoke at the table. You've got a blackjack table, just so you can see the minimums, the maximums, everything like that. I want you to see that. There's a lot of sucker bets on the progressives, but feel free to pause the video here, whichever one you're watching, whether you're watching the 360 or the normal. Again, we got blackjack. We've got Fun 21. Again, you can kind of see the progressives if you were to bet the side bets, which are actually insured by an outside company and not by the casino themselves. They did this cruise, this 3rd cruise in Alaska, get the app up and working so you can see your points on the Carnival Cruises app for the casino. You cannot see that on the 2nd cruise on the Carnival Luminosa. We've got a little bit more blackjack over here, more blackjack. And there's one craps table that kind of lives right in the middle of the smoking and the non-smoking section. There's only a single craps table here on the Carnival Luminosa. You can take a look. You can see they got some interesting sucker bets right there. Make them all tail, all small. You can see those interesting sucker bucks that are only a Carnival thing. You've got 2 roulette tables. One is a smoking allowed roulette table. One is a non-smoking table. They are both 000 tables. So they're both American roulette, not European roulette, but have gotten a lot of action. And these sections are really just split kind of down the middle. And you will see if we go here, we've got a game that nobody really likes. It's 3-card prime. Nothing really crazy on roulette on the payouts, but 3-card prime is really crazy. There's all these different payouts, all these different options, other stuff like that. So you'll see. We'll pause right there for a second. 3-card prime's on the other side too. But what I like to play is heads up poker. So these are the heads up poker tables. Interesting betting. You have to kind of learn the betting. It's not Texas Hold'em, but it's close to Texas Hold'em. And I did very well here. Got about 3,000 table points here over the cruise. And last but certainly not least, you have some more blackjack tables because a lot of people like to play blackjack. But I'll tell you, where there was the hold-up this cruise, where you had to wait to get a seat at the table, was Texas Hold'em. So, if I'm a betting man, which I'm in a damn casino, so I'm a betting man. If I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet that they're going to add more of this table, the heads-up Hold'em, because it was hard to get a seat at this table. Once you got a seat at this table, you just kind of stayed here. It's a nice way to play through some cash very slowly with a little bit of strategy, deciding, when you wanted to bet and things like that, with the pocket bets and all the other things to that exact specification. Of note, you can also see they have some TVs here. They do play sporting events on the TVs that are above the casino tables. You've got some sporting events right above, TVs. They're not playing sporting events because, again, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But you have a pretty damn big casino here on the Carnival Luminosa, given the size of the ship. Now, we entered on the main foyer side. Let's go ahead. We're going to enter on the Ocean Plaza side, which if you are a Carnival person, you may know Havana Bar. The closest thing to Ocean Plaza that actually exists is the Havana Bar on the Carnival ships. So let's just walk through one more time. So you can see, if you're watching in 360, feel free to spin around. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of the whole casino again, but I've shown you every machine, shown you the entire layout of the casino on the Carnival Luminosa. I did pretty reasonable on the Luminosa. You can see the games, table games, slot machines, everything like that. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments of any of the videos below. This is Richard coming to you from the Carnival Luminosa, and specifically the casino on the Carnival Luminosa, reminding you that when you wear no pants, you only got one thing left to lose. I think we all know what that is. It's your shirt. Got any questions? Leave them in the comments below. Don't lose your shirt. Richard from No Pants Profit saying,